Well, hello everyone. It's me, Esther Barkew, and I just manifested a true miracle and a lifelong dream. And I wanted to just come and create this video to share my story with you, my experience with you, with the hopes that it'll inspire you, motivate you, encourage you, that you can see how energy works, and also maybe give you some tips to manifest some of those lifelong dreams and miracles that I know you want to draw into your life experience. So, all right, it's going to be a little bit of a story, but I feel it's important so that you can see how the energy works, see the energetics, the law of attraction in motion. Okay? So when I was a little girl, before the age of 5, I was a ballet dancer. All right, I took ballet, tap, jazz. I took it until I was about 13 years old. And yes, I was chubby little ballerina, but I was really dedicated. I loved it. And I was good enough that I was cast as the lead in some of the productions. And my mom and dad always took me and my sisters to Toronto to see the performances of the ballets, Giselle and Swan Lake and Nutcracker. And back then, our prima ballerina in Canada was Karen Kane, and I saw her perform many, many times. Okay, fast forward to present day, 2017. The last few months, I have been absorbed with and dedicated to helping each of you experience everyday miracles in your life. Okay, to help you to understand that you are the source of your miracles. Okay, miracles are not something that are just doled out. You have to be good or bad. You may get a miracle or you may not. You are the source of your miracles. The miracle frequency lies within. And when you line up with the miracle that you desire, that miracle manifests in your reality. So I was creating that program for about a year, immersed in miracle energy, and then, bringing it to you and working with many of you to also align with that miracle frequency within. So I am just beautifully soaked in the energy of miracles. Now, a couple weeks ago, I relocated to Belgrade. This is the next stop on my traveling lifestyle journey. And what's really interesting is this is the apartment that I'm in right now, and right across the street is a ballet school. And as soon as I realized it was a ballet school, I loved it because I could hear the piano music, the ballet music as the boys and girls were practicing. I see the little not prima ballerinas, but the little ballerinas going back and forth to their classes. And it's just, I'm in Belgrade and there's the ballet and I see the little ballerinas, and I just love it so much. And Belgrade is really, it's a really cultural city. There's a lot of art, there's a lot of theater, and there are ballet schools everywhere. So as I've been walking the streets, I've been seeing these ballet schools just all over the place. Now, next piece is that right now I'm hosting Energy Eclipse 40-day event. And interestingly enough, a few days ago, one of the people participating in this event wrote me and said that she had harmonized and integrated that little girl inside of her who was disappointed and upset and even angry that her dream of becoming a ballerina never happened. And I shared that story in one of the emails that went out to our group. So there's a little bit more ballet happening. And then as I was sharing that story, it was so interesting because as I was typing it out, I reflected and remembered, do you remember the Sex and the City episodes when Mikhail Baryshnikov was appearing, and I think he was dating Carrie, and I had that flashback to those Sex and the City episodes. It was really quite interesting. So I'm in this energy of manifesting, of miracles, of ballet, and then what should happen is let me get it. got a ticket to see Mikhail Baryshnikov perform the ballet right here in Belgrade. It's going to be happening April 23rd. And this is a miracle because, I didn't even know that he was still performing. Who knew? I didn't know. And it's in Belgrade, and that's where I just happen to be right now. I'm not in Canada. I'm not in Spain. I'm not somewhere else. I'm where he is performing 3 nights in a row. And when I went to go get tickets today, I got fabulous seats, which I was really, really excited about. There were still tickets available. So this was really, truly a miracle. One of those out of the blue, not expected miracle, okay? And it's also a lifelong dream because I always wanted to see Baryshnikov, in person. And I remember, even into my 20s thinking, oh, I'd love to see him perform. And, sometimes he would come to Toronto and it just never happened for me, okay? And the crazy thing about it is I forgot that this was one of my dreams. It was one of my desires until universe went, I didn't forget, Esther. You forgot. I didn't forget. And here we are, all lined up with creating this miracle in your life. See how that happens? And, I should have known that something was up because I had this whole ballet thing that was happening. But, maybe I was just going to go see a performance of Giselle or something, but I'm going to see Mikhail Baryshnikov. So I wanted to share this with you. Please celebrate my joy with me and know that in celebrating my joy, then you are going to be putting yourself in the energy vibration to celebrate your own joys. I also just wanted you to see, look how the energetics just lined up. And also that miracle program is just, it is tremendous. It is really helping people experience everyday miracles in their life. And this was my miracle. So I hope you can grab some kind of piece of information from this, some inspiration, a tidbit, and go create some miracles in your life. Then tell me about it. I want to know, okay? Ciao.